Where did the camera one even come from? Who got that there? Where did it go from? Who got the GoPro? Where did the GoPro Pro go from the Pro? Go from the Pro? Where the Pro go? Where did that go from them thiggity things? I thought that I thought that we were gonna have a coherence where the incoherentness is that actually match the actual factions of where the coherentness is even matched to where the lady can even hold the camera. She got like Michael J. Fox up in her or something. Look at this diggity thing. It's diggly dangling all around my bone chain. Boney be busting out the bone chain. It looks like we gonna do some science facts today. We gonna start to learn about bonobos. We gonna learn about actual sciences. That the science does not matter or the facts of where the science does come for the facts. I cannot. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickity check, y'all? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. We starving out here. We trying to get Boney off the bone chain. We trying to keep the child supports to a bare minimalist is ever the minimalist of how many minimalists to where we can get decimal points to actually increase zeros behind the numbers of the thiggity things. I ain't gonna brains. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. We starving out here trying to get Frank Strong up in this money, but it's very hard to do that with no socks on. I had to wear a raincoat. I had to put my trench coat on. I had to play peekaboo with grandma before I could even induce any thiggity thing with Shane's mama. I'm trying to give you all as much as I know up to this point of the facts of the matter, y'all. I can't get help. If I could get help, maybe you could call Edith or what's her face at that hotline number that me and baby mama number 170 hit up that day. Can I get some bright? I think her name was Emily. Can I get some bright? Emily was over there trying to talk about you need to get out of the closet and put Pony down. And then she tried to get me to put Pony up. How am I supposed to get help, son? What am I supposed to do for the helps? I am helpless. I can get no brains. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. We starving out here trying to stay Frank Strong up in this money. Gets very hard with that bone chain. With Boney popping off that chickity chain. How am I supposed to stop? My ovipositor keeps shooting out Nerf bullets, son. That's right. This is the dark side. It's very hard to stay away from. Very easy to be confused or whatever this guy is. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. Hola, I mean, I'm OZ. These tibbity tasses make it grandma very mad. She's getting sockless. She's getting topless. And the next thiggity thing, we about to have to put in that working old grandma more child support. Here at the banana family, our family tree very straight. Let me tell you a little thiggity thing about the banana family. Our family tree really straight. We multi and produce in between the production, the producing this is the busted of the nuts is the well, how many squirrels go run off with the nuts is that we busted them multiples on multiples, son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. We starving out here. Still trying to stay Frank Strong, though, nonetheless. Granny is getting very moist. Thank you very much, Richard. Holla at Richard and his wife with the beef sleeves. Can I get some brains, y'all? I gotta hook up my computer. I think that I typed words in a silly parts of YouTube that I should not have typed words into YouTube. How many words you ever type into YouTube and then the next thiggity thing, YouTube is like naughty. Can I get the apple off of my camel toe, YouTube? I'm trying to play peekaboo with my turkey curtains, but next thing you know, I'm peekaboo. Next thing you know, I'm busting multiples on multiples due to how many times Boney be busting off that bone, chickity chain, trying to cost me more child support. My child support bill is going through the roof of the 10 town by the ripper. I got yard birds over here trying to call me by my real name. I am not trying to play giggity games with these ladies. Why they trying to play? Why they trying to play with this thiggity thing? Your boy is getting ready to pounce like a drama llamas. Your boy is ready. Start choking chickens. That's right, YouTube. I need to get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat. That is not a chicken. That was my raccoon and my camel toe. Look at it. I've been giggling all morning. Look at it long. And y'all over here trying to play like I'm playing gated games with my roses. I try to inform you about the best place I buy these roses is off of Temu. Hey, y'all buying them from freaking Amazon. I know the 2-day shipping is very enticing. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all? I do indubitably do drop deuces in my zombie coat brand diaper wipey. I do hit multiples with these roses. I do gotta keep Boney on that bone chain due to him popping off that chain. Look at he's double cuffed up, double cuffed, double stuffed, double nuts, double dipping, double dipping up in that monies. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all? Y'all starting to misbehave. Can I get the apples? I know I am in a diaper wipey, and my deuces are starting to get a little bit stinky. Too stinky for my shockers. How many shockers you gotta throw before you throw them blockers? Don't let me know. Do let me know. Don't let me know. Don't let me know down there undoes in the chickity chat. Ain't no brains here. That's multiples. We hit multiples with the new. Can I get some brains, y'all? Oh, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. We trying to hunt down which finger is the best way to throw. Best way to throw them eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Why y'all being naughty? I thought that penny was gonna get put to the front side of my diaper wipey till y'all kept being naughty. Can I get the app? Why y'all being so naughty for? I thought we had a failure to communicate, but now it appears that it's apparent that we trying to get Frank Strong up in this money with the Zombie Co brand bone chain. Can I get the eyeballs up on my camel toe? That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty. Can I get the eyeballs up? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. We starving out here. We duck hunting. We trying to figure out which cluck is gonna be the next yard bird to go spin the wheel. While they eat a free tasty treat. That's right, guess the color while I spin the wheel. Eat a free tasty treat. We landed out black. That is totally black, Frank. Frank the Tank. Frank. Backlist of Frank. Shout out Frank. Naughty. We landed out black. Let's get some backlist of Frank, y'all. Backlist of Frank. I don't know which way my duck flap of my head went, but my duck flap of my head went back on the downside of the backside of the front side of my backsplash. And now my rose is going off the chickity chain, and I didn't even charge that money today, son. I gotta learn to relearn how to charge my rose due to how my, look at my head. Where that money goes, son? I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? Due to the equivalencies of how many times Shane's mama has busted in this liggity live, her moisture levels is going through the roof at a 10 top at her bippers, right? Meow. I need some free Shane's up in the chickadee chat. Cause Shane's mama is getting stupid moist. Her moisture levelizations is going off the chain larger than grandma's. We talking about let the floodgates loose. She got a rose off of Timu for the first time, and then you know my answer is very the last lady I said 4. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the interwebs. We trying to play peekaboo with you. If you maybe want, maybe might want to have a mimosa. I mean, you got some orange juice. You want to sit on my sex rag. Let me know if you like that old sugar, that new sugar, that nana sugar. How many little birdie shockers is it gonna take to sit on my nunu? Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains, y'all? My nunu be hitting differently, son. Why you think you want to sit on this money, son? Look at that. Come on now. Naughty, not YouTube. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all? Y'all keep on being so naughty. I might have to drop a deuce, and my diaper wifey ain't got enough the circumference of how to even do a downtown reach around without having a contract negotiate my price with mama sign. I did not even want to go to the casino. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? I ain't got no brains, man. I need some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all. I ain't got no brains. I need some brains, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. Every tippity tap causes grandma to patina my bag splash because her moisture levels go down, diggity down. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? I do know that my camel toe be hitting differently every time I try to stay Frank strong. Frank, why Richard wife love the beastly so much and long and strong, Frank? Why my bag slash got to get patina like this, Frank? I thought that we had a contract negotiations of where I could have some butt buttons, and then maybe my butt buttons might make my giggle farts hit a little bit differently. But it turns out downtown reach around. I just dropped y'all and broke everything again. Why I gotta break every thiggity thing? I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. We starving out here. We outside trying to get Frank strong. We trying to get our hustle muscle with the lube enough to lube it up to where the gears could get our monies shaking and baking to where the snow clouds could fly beneath my RC bottle that I just bought off of Timu for that low liggity low price. Can I get some brains, y'all? I don't even know how many tickety times I tell y'all to stop with the tippity tapping. And y'all deliberately disobeying your boy like I'm Mufasa, son. All these clowns, my sons. Looking like little baby zombies everywhere I goes. Peekaboo. Looking like everybody wanna try to wear a diaper wipey, son. If you need a official zombie coat brand diaper wipey, you might wanna holler at your boy. 'Cause look at that money. It increases your camel toe length from 7 to 9%. Woo. Get off my lawn. Woo. That's right. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's up. Can I get the eyeballs up, chick? That's naughty, YouTube. Eyeballs up. I know my camel toe be hitting that extra deafness. That naughty, YouTube. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Did you holler at your holla at your boy. I'm starving out here. My baby wifey just got extra stuffed with double nuts. Can I get some brains, y'all? So this is actual factuals now. Now we're getting into the CSIs of the investigation of where the starts to actually lay down the liggity law now. Is this actual factuals? Are y'all capping? Are you really telling me the real actual factuals of the facts of the facts of the matter of the facts? How many facts I gotta get these women to stop getting fed? Actual to your boy? Is this the actual facts? I need to know these thiggity things, son. That's right, send them roses. Roses make my baby wifey smell extra nicely. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe, son? Trying to learn things. Get the eyeballs off of my camel toe, son. I'm trying to learn things. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe, son? I'm trying to learn things. They say I repeat myself. I say that's a whole load of douche juice. I ain't never repeated one sentence, never. Hey, you maybe know somebody, they maybe know somebody, they got some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? Starving out here. Nothing. Can I get the eyeball? I'll try to keep y'all to learn how to get plugged in. Y'all over here not trying to learn the facts of the factual matters of how many FedExual women really will get FedEx to the front side of the back side of the dent out by the river before. I got some return to center, and then we gotta pay for divorcenesses. You know how many divorces I've been paying for this week? Shoot, son. Can I get the eyeballs up? They're all nice ladies, and they're all very educated. And I mean, that's why they're very educated. Nothing. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. This is my 10 down by the ripper. They be trying to tent chickity check your boy. Here goes. Bye, banana light. There went my banana light. Ain't no brains here. So what you're actually saying is that the investigation is clearly ongoing, and what is going to happen is that the douche juice is going to shoot up the backsplash to purely patina the backsplash to make it look like the geysers are flooding out of Mount Valhalla. And then once we do hit multiples, we're going to have to shout out Richard's wife. And then beef sleeves, I think that's what y'all talk about, right? I bought meow. Ain't no eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Is that what? Nah. Is that what we talking about? I thought that we were gonna try to take some new news to some new levels, but now we got a little bit of levels out. Who plugged the batteries in, Richard? Who gave your wife the batteries, son? Roo. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the interweb. That's right. We try to deep dive down the Keister Bunny Keister hole and find out why your wife wants to leave you. Naughty. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Because Richard's wife is very, very happy and satisfied because he throws her multiple beef sleeves. He knows, hey, he can holler at me and I can teach him how to throw news. Richard's wife is very, very satisfied. What the hell? The whole thing just fell down behind me. I was in the scrape. That's y'all right here. Y'all should have seen everything tumble down like a whole load of dominoes. But too bad y'all gotta keep your eyeballs. I'm not thinking things instead of the naughty YouTube. Naughty. I ain't got no brains. I do know a thiggity thing about a thiggity thing or two, and what that means is that does mean that Richard's wife be hitting them multiples, flooding the floodgates loose like the Rio Grandes I'm talking about you seeing Mexicans running across the borders, and there's all these controversies. Wait till you see what Richard's wife does with them monies. Holy cow, we got videos, footages. Tell them, Richard, we got video footage. How many Beasleys does it happen, a rehappen, a happen of a rehappen, and how many rehashtags? Can I get the eyeballs up? And YouTube, you're being naughty, naughty, naughty. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toes? I do know that I'm trying to inform y'all about how to hit multiples on multiples with that pregame, with that Rose off a Timu. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. They maybe know somebody. They got some brains. Jealous, your boy. We starving out here, son. I do have a truck. I call my keister home. I call it my U-Haul. And I'll haul whatever you need, son. I ain't got no brains. I ain't got no brains. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all? If this is your first time here, right here, right about now, I need some bones. Bones in the chickadee chat. If you want Boney to stay down, because I need Boney to stay down. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of having to pay so much multiples on multiples of child support that is getting out of hand. It is whack. Boney needs to go down. Shockers need to go up. And y'all being naughty, 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 YouTube. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? Y'all being naughty, naughty, naughty. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Good to see you're still breathing, y'all. Thank y'all for breathing. Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tapping, y'all. I will use rope next time you call me Grandpa. Grandpa says it's time to sit on the new, son. When you gonna call me Grandpa? Oh, shoot, I thought I found the multiples, but I didn't. Dang. I guess I don't know where it's at. Grandma's right. Brad Gaming, shut up. Hey, I found it. I figured out how to find it. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? Naughty, naughty, naughty. No spinny balls. My balls are spinning around your mama's mouth, Brad. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Naughty, naughty. My balls been turned blue due to how many times your mama spit my balls up in the chickadee chat. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Chickadee chat, y'all. I need to know if you maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right. Spin all them spinny balls. Spin them balls right around, right around. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. We starving. What up, though? Let's spin the wheel. Is there still a spinny ball? If the wheel spins, that's my free tasty treat, son. We landed on black again, Frank. Backflips of Frank. Black two-time out of two-time. You try to tell me that the spinny wheels is in the house? Nothing. You try to tell me that the spinny wheels in the house and that the aliens ain't gonna be in a house with the wheel landing on black two-time out of two-time? We gonna get Frank strong up in this money. Let's get some backflips of Frank, y'all. Backflips, are you using that shake weight? You imperiors, you got hemorrhoids. Let's get backflips of Frank. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Let's get some. How many hemorrhoids do I need to lick before? Nothing. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? I know my lung inspection look like I be smoking a mad camel toe. That's only because my camel toe looks so fresh to deafness. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all? Trying to stay Frank strong up in this money while still trying to maintain my figures and get Frank Strong doing backflips of Frank, y'all. Let's get some backflips of Frank up in this money. Who needs a backflip of Frank more than your boy? Probably Santa Claus. Let's get some backflips of Frank. Backflips of Frank. I once told the Keister Bunny a story in his Keister hole. He thanked me and then made me his wife. Naughty, naughty, naughty YouTube. Can I get the eyeball? My plug is squeaking. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Jealous your boy. We starving out here. Which dumpster am I in? Well, I need to know which dumpster y'all gonna find me under. We got numbers and thiggity thing. Let me know. I have cryptocurrency. Don't try to backtrack on how much I spend on my toys at Temu due to how much I spend on my cryptocurrency. Do not nothing. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all? Why are you gonna call me out on that? I joined your Discord server, sir. I showed Boney in the flesh, and y'all laughed. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all? Y'all being naughty, YouTube. Naughty. I ain't getting no brains. I'm trying to figure out the best way to dumpster dive with my snorkel on while I still got my shit kickers and my boots is all the way up to my neck. Look at my boots. This is where it ends. It's got spikes. I bought them from freaking Spencer's, yo. Costing me extra amounts of monies. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? Naughty YouTube, naughty. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains, y'all? Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tapping. This is the dark side of the interweb. We the banana family over here. We trying to raccoon dumpster dive as much time as I had to dumpster dive, which is very little bit of time. I mean, I'm busy. I got baby mama drama llamas. I got child supports to pay, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? Richard's wife loves the beef sleeve. Anybody calling the beef sleeve the beef sleeve? You might want to read linguistics, the linguistics of the algebras of the situation of how words is even formed in the first place. Your beef sleeve equals you sit on Sandy's lap and then we talk about what pops up. Then a beef sleeve is Richard's wife looking like the floodgates running down out the back side of the front side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hell yeah, y'all. You guys laughing and tippity tapping. None to see her. No. Hands up in the chickity chat. Hands up if you're having a happy day. And let me know how many tickety, crusty truffle butter shuffles you've been doing on the daily. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? Y'all got Pony ready to bust. You all got, but that's right. Throw them hands up in the chickity chat. For Richard's wife's sakes, for the moisture level sakes. Throw them hands in the chickity chat. Y'all having a happy day, y'all. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hold on, I'm on Z. This is the dark side of the interwebs. If you don't finger bang that sub button and hit that bell, I'm a bust. I'm a bust and I'm a drop a deuce. I'm a bust and drop a deuce. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm on Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat? I was about to shave before this lickety live. Tastes like I need to freshen it up, though, son. I ain't got no brains. Maybe not somebody that has some brains. Cause y'all, that's your boy. We starving out here. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the internet. Good to see you're still breathing. They call me El Presidente these parts. I'm the Banana King. You want to banana me? I will show my banana to you on any Discord you want. You're going to laugh. This is larger than average. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody. Maybe know somebody. They got some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. You ever want to see a larger than average pony? You might want to Discord me. You might want to OnlyFans me. You might want to find out how many rings I do got around my Cupid zirconia circumference of my booty hole. Cause I'm telling you, my spoke number goes into the multiples. Multiples of multiples of multiplications. I'm talking about real spoke numbers that's verified by professionals. I'm talking about professionals. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get the apples up in the chickity check, y'all? I told y'all I got an any bony. I told you I got an any mini minuscule type of bony, and then y'all still trying to get my trying to get my pictures. Hell yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. This is the dark side. If this is your first time here, I apologize. I do not know what goes on in a downtown retail route. That was not my doing. That's all Skip's fault. I am a presidente of these parts. They call me the Banana King. They call me a lot of diggity dang things. But one thing trust and believes, and for sure, that for sureness says. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? I know my camel toe looking extra fresh. Definitely due to me trying to get my bony, trying to get Frank strong, trying to reattempt to tell y'all about how shake weight is an inferior bread. Y'all need to get Frank strong. That there is no time and need to do any calisthenics, any trying to be Pony's new neckmaster without a zombie co-brand bone chain. You got to stay in the inner loopings. Why you think that beef sleep be hitting that multiple, son? Because you got to stay in the inner working, son. The beef sleeps be hitting. Whoa! That came out the backside of the front side of my diaper wipey. Free Shane's up in the house. That's right. That's right. Free Shane, y'all. Shane's mama is dry. She's dry as hell. Her moisture levels is negative. She is super dry. Ain't nobody lick the tippity tip of that for a long lickety long time. Can I get some free Shanes up in this money, y'all? Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can I get some free Shanes? They saying 187 on a mother clucking clops. The Cyclops is that. Can I get some brains, y'all? I think I might have deleted the right thiggity thing, though. I mean, sometimes I think I think too much. Sometimes I might not. I mean, thinking is not the thing for me. If you maybe know somebody that knows your boy, thinking is not my thing. Like I mean, like summertime, I was trying to go out there, deep sea diving, trying to find where the dolphin dances, meet the penguins, and the next thing you know, I got the eyeballs straight on my camel toe, trying to confirm that I am staying Frank strong up in this money with my zombie coat brand bone chain. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hell yeah, y'all. This is the dark side. If you want to finger bang that sub button and hit that bell, you'll know every tickety time I go here on the YouTubes. But then I got this other thing that's going crazy too. Thank you guys for laughing and tapping, man. I could not do this without you. I could not do any of this tickety things. I was in a step away, and y'all, like, you cannot step away, son. There is no backing away from this, son. Thank you guys so much for all this. I do apologize for the confusion. But I am a madman. You guys to console to a mathematical sciences to where gravity learns. I mean, I am a madman. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about that, right? I mean, I think we could all agree that I am a madman of the interwebs. And with this right here, though, you see this, y'all. Somehow, the guy with no brain had the best plan. I couldn't do it with all y'all. Richard, Frank, all y'all, everybody. I cannot take this to everywhere and anywhere I want to go without y'all. So thank you guys very much for being down with whatever crazy freaking next plan I got. Without y'all, I would be hanging out fishing, eating freaking worm food right now at nighttime with lights and bells on, trying to catch catfish. That's what the hell I would be doing. But instead, I'm out here making y'all laugh. Thank you guys so much for all of this. I say I'm gonna get rid of the zombie. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I'm gonna get rid of the banana family. Yeah, that went bad. I turned raccoon. That's actually going sort of good. YouTube's like, what the hell are you talking about? Sorry, I'm bringing TikToks over here to YouTube. Sorry, I do apologize. I don't know if you know about where the NPC tickety thing started, but it started right here, son. And we outside. We coming over here. We gonna bust multiples. YouTube. Sorry. I am homeless. I live in a tent down by the river. I mean, if you think that a tent is not a home, then maybe you live in a nicer place of the world than I live in. Hola, mi amo Z. I live in planet Earth. Where are you from? I start reading the chat. That's where I always go wrong. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all as crazy as me, y'all. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for rocking with your boy, for real. I'm Yamo Z. I'm searching for brains. I'm starving. I got a co-host with the Mojo Skip. He's my hetero life mate, and he don't give me no no gummies, nothings. Well, I ended up here because I did a science test, and then they made me like the specimen or something. I can't call anybody. I tried to call Elizabeth at the hotline, and she just laughed at me because I was trapped in the closet trying to get Pony back on a bone chain. She was just laughing. Well, who else am I supposed to call? I tried to call Elizabeth already. I ain't expressing nothing except be yourself when you wake up in the morning time. If anybody wants to do something, when you want to wake up in the morning time, you want to do that thing, do that thing. Use me as an example. Use these douchebags talking douche juice. Use that as an example to stand up and be strong to do whatever you want to do in the morning time. You want to wear a diaper wipey? Wear that, honey. You want to wear a banana? Wear that. You want an apple? Wear it. Do what you want to do in the morning time. Don't let douche juices like these douche juices over here talking to douche juice. Don't let that douche juice infuriate your brand of you being you. Do your diggity thing. And number one thing that I do that I try to attempt to let everybody know is that when I do this stuff, which I do this stuff all the time, right? I mean, this is what I do. Do your thing. Do you. Who cares what the world thinks? I do this every day. You could do it too. Not necessarily. Don't follow my lead. My lead is the worst lead. But do whatever you want to do in the morning time. Thank you for bringing that up, sir, ma'am, whoever that was. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Well, now we're getting into the podcast side, huh? Ain't nobody want a podcast with me without the paint on, son. Everybody talking about take the paint off and do the podcast, son. People want to talk to Zombie. They don't give a diggity dang about the guy without the paint on, son. I'm not the Joker guy. I'm Zombie. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. You got confused on who you talking to? Can I get some brains, y'all? Yeah, no, for real. On the real note, one of my missions of Zombie is to let everybody know if you wake up in the morning time, you want to do a diggity dang dang. Do that diggity dang dang. Your mama, your daddy, your papa, your grandpa, your grandma says that is not the right diggity thing. They can sit and spin on a shocker because at the end of the day, you got to do your diggity dang. Be comfortable in your own skin. Do what you want to do when you want to do it. Don't let nobody tell you what to do when you want to do it. Do your diggity dang. This is the truth of the matter of the facts. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. Ain't nobody ain't no puppet master behind this diggity thing. If anybody, the puppet master is me. Me with the paint on, not the guy without the paint. I'm the puppet master, and I'm the one that pulls the chords and pulls the strings. And ain't nobody pulling no striggity strings on shit, boy. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right, chickity chat, y'all. Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tapping. Sorry to get a little bit serious, but I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And if we got to address an issue and you might want to have to grab some tissues for that issues, grab them zombie co-brand diaper wipies and strap them monies up. Grab that double diaper wipey and you might want to get a zombie co-brand bone chain because you might end up busting at the end of it because you're gonna fall in love with it. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brain? Can I get some brain? Can I get some brains? Chickity chat. And the eyeballs up. Naughty YouTube. Naughty. Hell yeah, y'all. I would not advise that unless you want to be a superstar. And then I would not advise that. It's not. I mean, for real, it's fun. It's fun, but it's not as fun as it looks. I once had a friend ask me, "What's it like to be a sex symbol around the world?" Right? When she said that, it sounded really good to me. I was like, "Whoa!" And I mean, because we were talking about what we were talking about. And I mean, the proof is the pudding. I'm definitely a sex symbol around the world, and I'm like, "Damn!" But yeah, it's not as fun as it sounds. Definitely not. But I make it look fun. I have fun. I can't find him. He's in the front side of my diaper wipey, son. No, he found me actually. Yeah, I don't need to find him. He found me. I am wearing a diaper wipey, a zombie co-brand diaper wipey, and you're being naughty, keeping them eyeballs down. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? Naughty. YouTube, y'all Y'all don't even know where to start the beginning, the ending, and the front side of the back side, or where the front of the end of the start starts the ending, though, son. I don't need a shower. I need a sex rag. When are you gonna sit on mine? I'll sit on yours next. Can I get next? Naughty. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? That is not very nice, sir. Hell yeah, y'all. Can I get some brains, y'all? I need some brains up in the chickity chat. Brains? Got brains? Maybe know somebody that I need brains up in the chickity. Brains? I need brains, y'all. Brains? I ain't got no brains. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Cause y'all, it's your boy. We starving out here. I need some brains. Brains? I need brains. Brains? Brains up in the chickity check. I'm starving out here in the tent. How about better going to the extraordinary lengths I keep and skip away from the yard birds? Can I get some brains up in the chickity check, y'all? Brains. Do you know how sticky the backside of my ovipositor gets every time I use it on Shane's mama? I need brains up in the chickity check, y'all. Brains. I'm talking about brains. Brains. Hell yeah, y'all. You guys laughing and tippity tapping. Well, I'm fresh out of brains too, son. Yeah, it's sort of like a car crash or a train wreck. Welcome to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hell yeah, YouTube. Thank you very much for all this much excitement. I think I deleted the right thing. How's this was a test? This is only a test. Whoop whoop. Should I whoop whoop for you? If you, I mean, like, does that make y'all feel better? I do apologize about making some of y'all feel uncomfortable. I just had some of that going on in another liggity live. I mean, do I need to whoop whoop every time somebody makes a reference to ICP? I mean, I do not want to cater to part of my audience, but if that is what the hell makes y'all chill the fuck out, I will whoop whoop every time y'all want me to whoop whoop. I mean, I don't give a damn. I will whoop 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 whoop. Get off my line. I will whoop 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 whoop. Yeah, I mean, I could chickity chain anything up. I mean, like y'all sort of like an invasive species, you juggalos. I should bust that out at the concert, huh? That's rough. My bad. My bad, y'all. But like for real, calling juggalos an invasive species to their face in front of a whole bunch of them, I'm probably gonna end up bloody as hell. But that'll be cool. I think it's a good joke. I like it. I'm gonna do that. Shout out Lansing, Michigan. Shout out Dayton, Ohio. We're gonna bring that money there, son. Richard, make sure I stream whenever I do when I do those things. If I start to talk, you need to get snatch chat, son. How the hell do I talk to you when I'm not on live? I only talk to you when like live, Richards. How do I talk? I need to talk. I just added little baby zombie squirrel to a call thing. Like it's easy. I know how to do things. I press buttons. I hit multiple, son. Learn me. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. YouTube, can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? While I'm trying to hit multiples with that bony busting out the bone chain and the yardbirds running around like Duck, Two Chuck, up Chuck McGruck's trying to cluck and be Boney's new neckmaster. Where does the story end there, Skip? Skip thinks he's Jane Patterson's along with the popos. They trying to deep dive and expose post, your boy. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. YouTube. Y'all killing me over here, y'all. What's going on in the chat? I don't even know. Richard's over there, right? What are you doing, Richard? Hola, mi amosi. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat? Y'all be jumping, trying to jump in the dumpster, but that's not the right dumpster. That ain't the dumpster I'm in's. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amosi. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? I bought this close to spray and mustard, but that's gonna have to wait for the next liggity live. We got 10 minutos left. Who needs 10 minutos more than a noodle before my noodles before my toes? Gotta go getting sucked up by Richard's wife when I'm throwing them noodles and Richard sitting on my face. Who else in the hoo-ha in the whereabouts or what's the suscumbeness is it even knows what that even entails, unless you want to follow Richard's wife's ostrich farm, then you can get that original video footage. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hell yeah, y'all. Saw YouTube. YouTube, y'all. YouTube people, I do apologize about the last week. I did hit a moose knuckle in my shocker that threw a blocker, and I mean, I still tried to fight through it, but it looks like I unclogged that monies. So I do apologize about that and stuff, but I do understand that I am the Banana King. So there's no taking me away from tickety tickety tick 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 tocks. Um, so I've been on at 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. of my time here on YouTube. But for the normal day-to-day basis, I'm gonna be on tickety tickety tick tocks at 2 a.m. and then over here at 4 a.m. So I'm Zombie El Preza Pimp Day. Richard's wife could lead you to the right link. So if anybody, with the schedule change and the hiccups that just happened in the last 2 weeks, I apologize. But nobody cares, news. Um, yeah. So like, uh, I might do, a quick TikTok and then come over here on YouTube at 2 a.m. depending on the day. Hands up. But I just want to leave everybody in the loops. Loops. I do understand that people watch this thing like it's a TV show, and I just want y'all to know where to find a TV show. If it was easier for me to have a schedule to where I could show everybody on all platforms and all that stuff, it would be easier. But due to the platforms having a whole load of freaking typey, wipey, sticky, spooky, dookie douche juice, can't do that because you can't advertise. Oh, hey, I'm gonna be over here on YouTube when you're on TikTok. TikTok don't like that. Can't advertise. Well, I mean, YouTube does have. I could advertise other stuff on YouTube. YouTube does have leeway, but A, B, and C, and those things, and then little baby zombie squirrel was talking about Big O. Like Big O, I get banned every time I go on Big O. I'm the Banana King. Like send me on a website like that, and I'm gonna get banned. That's why I'm sort of a little bit scared about going on ostrich farms. Like, uh, I know. Why do you think my moisture levels are raising through the roof? I know I'm zombie El Presapimte. I mean, if you want to follow me everywhere, it's zombies are hungry, right? Like zombies are hungry. But you know, but yeah, my current one because I'm the Banana King. You get bananaed everywhere every tickety time I do a thing. Uh, I'm Zombie El Preza Pimte over there on tickety TikToks. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely putting more effort in there. They were yelling at me yesterday about it, and it only makes more sense to me put more effort into TikToks. It only makes more sense for me to put effort into YouTube. Twitch does make sense if I use my computer, which my TV won't turn on. But those are, yeah, I got different things there. Like, there's definitely a method to my madness. There's not like, it's not like I'm just out here being brainless, even though that's the show. But yeah, for everybody that likes the show and all that, I do gotta let y'all know. I mean, I wanna let everybody know where to find me, when and where to find me, and what times and what the things are because I got I had time slots and things. I got to hit A, B, C, and D, and I know that. I just need to know that y'all know where to find me because I do understand that a lot of people like watching the show and that there's a different show on YouTube than there is on TikTok. And it's a different show everywhere. Everywhere I go is different. I'm not gonna. I mean, I do similar things, right? I mean, obviously, you maybe know somebody. They maybe know somebody. They got some brains, but I do have different presentations of zombies are hungry everywhere I go, and there's people that like the show everywhere I go and all that stuff. So I want to try to get a more cohesiveness of my schedule and try to get y'all into the loop because this live was totally unscheduled on a weird thing that just came off of a TikTok live. So like there's definitely possibilities of things like this. I was trying to unclog this thing, and it looks like we unclogged this motherfucker. Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tapping. Until next time, remember, bones down, shockers up. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, they maybe know somebody. They